Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Venkateswarlu Boggavarapu, and I'm excited to talk to you today about a transformative shift happening in financial services, quantum AI-driven personalization. This isn't just about making things a little better. It is about fundamentally changing how financial institutions interact with their customers. As slide states, quantum enhanced AI is truly revolutionizing financial services through hyper-personalization and leveraging advanced pattern recognition with quantum neural networks and secure data processing. Leading institutions are already deploying real-time architectures that adapts to individual customer journeys and creating significant market advantages. The goal is to position your organization at the forefront of this technology revolution. Why is personalization so critical right now? It's moved beyond being market differentiator to strategic necessity. Now let's come to competitive advantage. Personalization has transformed into critical strategic necessity, redefining the competitive landscape of modern financial services. We are seeing that advanced machine learning algorithms, specifically XGBoost and neural networks, enable real-time decision engines that outperforms traditional segmentation by staggering of 65%. Now, customer expectations. Today's digitally savvy customers don't want just a response to their needs. They demand intelligent financial experiences that proactively anticipate their financial goals and behaviors. This requires agile architecture, and we are seeing API-driven microservices enabling contextual interactions across 15 plus touch points with sub 200 milliseconds response times. Now let's come to business growth. The impact on business growth is clear and quantifiable. The data-driven personalization strategies consistently yield significant improvements. The 30% of higher retention rates, a 40% increase in customer lifetime value, and 25% more effective cross-selling conversations. In fact, return on investment analysis shows 3.2 times return on personalization technology investments within just 18 months. Now, let's come to the technical framework. Achieving this requires robust technical foundation. We are talking about a scalable data lake architecture of 5 petabyte or more, federated ML model deployment, and real-time event processing capabilities handling over 50,000 transactions per second. This all needs to be done while supporting GDPR and CCPA compliance through federated privacy preserving algorithms. Now, let's look at the cornerstone of this hyper-personalization, customer data platforms or CDPs. This is the foundational layer. Actionable insights. The CDP transforms complex customer data into actionable insights. This means personalized recommendations that drive measurable engagement and conversion outcomes through machine learning algorithms, predictive analysis, and real-time decision engines. Unified customer view. A CDP is crucial for creating comprehensive 360-degree perspective of your customer. This view synthesizes financial behaviors, preferences, and lifetime stage for strategic decision making, utilizing entity revolution techniques, persistent identifiers, and cross-channel attribute models. Data aggregation. It seemingly integrates structured and unstructured data from multiple digital and physical touchpoints to build rich customer profiles. This is achieved through API-driven architectures, robust ETL process, and secure data normalization frameworks. Now let's come to complex architecture. Crucially, a strong CDP incorporates a compliance architecture. This means implementing privacy by design principles with granular consent management, automated data governance workflows, and encrypted protocols. This ensures regulatory compliance while enabling ethical data utilization. Think of this CDP as a central nervous system for all customer data, enabling everything else we will discuss. Now, let's dive into the quantum aspect of this revolution and understand why it is a game changer compared to traditional AI. Traditional AI limitations. Traditional AI has served us well, but it has inherent limitations. It has bounded computational capacity with sequential processing. This results in single-dimensional data analysis that often requires multiple iterations. Its performance ceiling is restricted by classical binary architecture and algorithmic complexity scaling linearly or at a rate that grows steadily but increasingly fast with problem size. This leads to limited optimization capabilities, especially in high dimensional feature spaces, and it's resource intensive, requires extensive hardware infrastructure. Let's look into the quantum enhanced AI advantages. Quantum enhanced AI breaks these barriers. It offers never seen before computational parallelism with exponential scaling capabilities. This means it can perform many calculations simultaneously, unlike classical computers. It allows for multi-dimensional pattern recognition across vast parameter spaces, handling complex datasets with ease. We leverage superposition-enabled simultaneously data processing and analysis, a special quantum link where particles are connected and influence each other instantly facilitates complex correlation detection across financial datasets. For optimization, a quantum computing method that finds the best possible solution to complex optimization problems by gradually reaching a stable state provides nearly instantaneously optimization of complex portfolio models. And finally, training time is significantly reduced through quantum accelerated gradient descent algorithms. The key here is the ability to handle vast amount of data and complex relationships at speeds and scales are impossible for classical AI. So how does this all come together in a real-time scenario? Data collection. It starts with capturing comprehensive customer interactions across digital and physical touchpoints in real time to build dynamic behavioral profiles. We utilize encrypted API streams and edge computing nodes with sub 5 millisecond latency to process over 10,000 data points per customer session. Quantum processing. Next, we leverage quantum enhanced algorithms to identify complex patterns and correlations that traditional computing would miss or process too slowly. This implements a 128 qubit tensor network architecture capable of analyzing multidimensional financial data across 500 plus variables simultaneously. Personalized delivery. Finally, these analytical insights are transformed into hyper-personalized financial recommendations delivered seamlessly within milliseconds of customer engagement. This deploys neurosymbolic reasoning engines with 99.8% decision confidence levels and adaptive machine learning models that refine with each interaction. Beyond just analysis, generative AI is playing a huge role in personalization. Personalized content. Generative AI can dynamically generate tailored financial education materials and product recommendations. These evolve with each customer's financial journey and literacy levels. This utilizes transformed-based neural networks with over 175 billion parameters to analyze thousands of customer data points for precise content customization. Let's come to the AI-powered chatbots. This enables sophisticated conversational experiences that seamlessly adapt to individual communication preferences while providing contextually relevant financial guidance. We implement retrieval augmented generation frameworks to combine real-time data with compliant financial knowledge bases. Predictive offerings. Generative AI enhanced by quantum capabilities proactively identifying emerging customer needs through quantum enhanced pattern recognition, enabling proactive service delivery that builds lasting loyalty. It leverages recurrent neural networks with attention mechanisms to detect slight or not obvious financial behavior shifts with 93% accuracy. Synthetic data generation. A crucial application is creating privacy-preserving financial data sets that maintain statistical properties of real data while completely eliminating PII concerns. This applies differential privacy algorithms with epsilon guarantees to enable robust model training while maintaining regulatory compliance across different legal or governance areas. Implementing this sophisticated system comes with significant data engineering challenges. It's not just about the quantum tech, it's about the infrastructure. Low latency. We need to process financial data in milliseconds for real-time customer experiences. This requires memory-mapped database with non-blocking I/O, strategic edge computing to reduce network latency, and predictive caching for query optimization. High volumes. Managing petabytes of customer data without performance degradation is a paramount. Solutions include auto-scaling microservices on Kubernetes, distributed using multiple types of data storage, and real-time analytics via streaming processing. Security. Implementing quantum-resist encryption for financial data protection is no longer optional. This includes adopting post-quantum cryptographic algorithms using zero-knowledge proofs for identity verifications and homographic encryption for security computation. Compliance. We must balance regulatory requirements with the data accessibility needs. This involves graph-based metadata for automated data lineage, dynamic attribute-based access control, and immutable cryptographic audit trials. Balancing performance, security, and compliance requires highly specialized expertise to support these advanced AI applications. Let's break down the specific quantum innovations driving this. Quantum algorithms. These are revolutionary computational methods that exponentially accelerate financial pattern recognition and deliver unprecedented accuracy in complex risk assessment scenarios. Quantum machine learning. This involves state-of-art predictive models leveraging quantum superposition to simultaneously analyze thousands of customer behavior variables for hyper-personalized insights. Quantum cryptography. This is about the next generation security protocols. Utilizing quantum entanglement properties, it creates theoretically unbreakable encryption that safeguards sensitive financial transactions and customer data. So, what's the roadmap for an organization looking to adopt this? Assessment. Start with comprehensive analysis of your existing data architecture. Quantify your current personalization capabilities against industry benchmarks to understand your starting point. Integration. Next, deploy the customer data platform infrastructure and establish secure API connections with quantum-enhanced AI processing systems. Testing. Execute controlled pilot programs with strategically selected customer segments. This allows you to validate personalization efficacy and refine algorithms in a controlled environment. Scaling. Finally, systematically expand quantum-powered personalization capabilities across all products offerings and omni-channel customer touchpoints. The results speak for themselves when these systems are implemented effectively. Quantum AI implementation demonstrates measurable return of investment across key performance indicators. 40% engagement increase. Quantum-powered personalization tools are driving a 40% higher customer interaction frequency and duration across digital financial platforms. Technically, this is supported by 15 millisecond response latency and 99.8 percentile system availability. 25% conversion growth. AI-driven product recommendations are delivering 25% higher acquisition and cross-selling rates through precisely targeted financial offerings. This leverages 8-qubit processing arrays with 230 terabytes of customer behavior dataset integration. 35% satisfaction boost. Tailored customer experiences are producing a 35% improvement in net promoter scores, directly enhancing customer retention and lifetime value. This is supported by a 128-node distributed computing architecture with real-time sentiment analysis capabilities. Furthermore, implementation metrics shows 99.97 percentile data encryption compliance with a 42 percentile reduction in computational resource requirements compared to traditional systems. To summarize the core message for today's presentation, CDP Foundation. Customer data platforms establish the critical foundation for hyper-personalized financial experiences. Integrated data lakes with 360-degree customer profiles enable multidimensional segmentation and real-time decisioning. Quantum advantage. Quantum-enhanced AI exponentially accelerates pattern recognition for never-seen-before personalization accuracy. Quantum algorithms process complex financial variables 200 times faster than the traditional computing approaches. Generative AI. Advanced AI dynamically creates tailored financial guidance and seamless conversational interfaces. Our NLP models with over 175 billion parameters achieves 98% accuracy in sentiment analysis and intent recognition. Engineering excellence. Finally, sophisticated data infrastructure orchestrates real-time insights while maintaining regulatory compliance. A microservice architecture with API-first design enables 99.99 percentile uptime and sub-200 millisecond response times. Thank you for your attention today.